Mr. Prospect, thank you for the appointment. As I mentioned over the phone, my purpose of seeing you today is to share with you a concept called house and break story. Assuming you and your family live in this house. There are many bricks that built up this house. Each of this brick are the building block of the house. It representing the basic necessity you provide for you and your family to maintain their basic standard of living, which include food, clothing, education, transportation, medical need, saving and investment and parental obligations. Your dependents are relying on both of you and your income for all the essential in life. Is that right? This house is resting on platform, and standing below this platform is you, Mr. Prospect. You are standing here with your arms stretched up supporting this house. Standing beside you is your wife, also with her arms stretched up supporting this house. And both of you are standing on this ground which is uneven. What does this uneven ground represent? This uneven ground represents uncertainties of life. Life is full of uncertainties, life is full of up and downs, isn't it, Mr. Prospect? Should major critical illness, disability, or death strike, your dependents' needs will no longer be provided for. Mr. Prospect, would you mind to share with me when this happened? Can your surviving spouse able to stand alone to support this house, and what would be the impact to your family? Mr. Prospect, am I right to say that you will not putting down your arm and rest even for a minute to protect this house from collapsing, right? No matter how tired you are and how difficult life is, both you and your wife will have to stretch up your hands to support this house, correct? But what if one day this person is no longer around? What will happen to this house? It will collapse, right? So how? How can we guarantee that no matter what happens to this person or these two persons, the house will always be there? The situation is changed with proper financial support. Should anything unexpected happens, your dependents will still be well taken care of. The only way to ensure this house will always be there, no matter what happened to this person's, is to build two pillars at the side. Do you have these two pillars, Mr. Prospect? These two pillars represent money. Mr. Prospect, do you agree, if you have money, whether this person or these two persons are around or not, this house will always be there? My job in AIA is to help my client to build these two financial pillars,